What did you buy Wednesday? I actually found a Michael's that has a few kits. It was out here near my girlfriend's place in San Jose. Let's see. What's up, everybody? This is a little bit of a mess we've been dealing with over here. Haven't had much bench time. Then I had to go through these. So if you hear anybody say Hot Wheels can definitely be, addicting, especially when they're like $1 a piece. But June and I have been picking them up, buying them to put on the wall. And then we find, the ones we like, we get doubles for Elijah or my little cousin. So this is what I've been sorting through, but let me pick this stuff up because we do have a little package here from our buddy Josh over at VCG Resins that we're going to take a look at. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Paul here, Left Coast Small Car Builds. Happy Friday. Coming a little late, so planning on doing this Wednesday. Started it, didn't get it completed. Still dealing with some family stuff throughout the week and a busy work week. So playing catch up right now. So we're going to do a What Did You Buy Wednesday along with the pizza box that we got from our buddy Josh over at VCG Resins. So if you remember, if you saw the last video with some of his stuff, here he sent me another style brake calipers for that beautiful front end he sent. We got some speakers here, which are really cool. These are going to be neat. Might have at least one project for some of this stuff. Then we've got some other speaker grills here. Really cool detail. I don't know if it'll pick up on it, but man, it's when they say screens, I mean, they are screens. I don't know if it's, yeah, there you go. Really nice print job. Then what's really cool is we got this easy wire V8 distributor. So I'm not going to call it a pre-drilled because it was printed this way, right? So it's, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I guess technically it's a pre-drilled printed one, but so you can see the base here. Really nice detail on this. One thing I was looking at was the wire he provided, which I know being Josh is going to make sure fits right in. But I have had some 3D printed distributors in which our typical sized, 24th, 25th scale wire, gauge wire we use does not fit. Then it's got the base. So yeah, I was looking at this. This will be really cool. We'll get this in a project here. So I appreciate the parts, Josh. I know you just sent me the other stuff, so really cool. Planning on getting an order in with him, so you'll probably see some more stuff in the next week or two that I order up for some projects over here now that we're getting somewhat organized. So give me a second. I'm going to put this stuff away and we're going to go into the What Did We Buy Wednesday on a Friday. Sorry, Joe. We're running behind, but I thought it'd be a cool one, so I want to get it out. All right, so been in, like I said in a few videos, not funk, but a lot going on. Then the time out here has been more cleaning, so finally getting back to some building. We're going to organize, get these things in order. A couple builds I definitely want to jump on. Wrap up my 50 Chevy pickup with Mars, our buddy build. That I just need to find a couple pieces to kind of fit in the look I want, and then that'll be moving right along. But I really want to get that going. And then a few other things. So I was over at my girlfriend's, and out by her place, I went by the Michaels. They actually had a little more selection than what ours does, but still not much. But they had this Buick GSX. I had a code on the app for, it was like 30 or 35% off. So I picked it up for about $20. I've got some of the older boxed versions of this, Pops and I do. Always wanted to build one. I think this might be something fun to build almost out of the box, maybe just dress it up a little bit. So we'll see. Let me know if you guys have built this and how you guys like this kit. I could have swore there were some old write-ups on it about some stuff that didn't fit the best, but I could be wrong. That was years ago. Now, the second one's kind of cool. So picked this up when they came out from our buddy Mark over at Hobbynut Models. And June loves these new Corvettes, and my supervisor, my boss at work, has one. So I built him a model of a Corvette that he really liked, and I thought, man, we could do something similar to yours. So I jumped back over on Hobbynut Models, and we got the Hypersonic Gray, which is what my boss's Corvette is. So picked up a few bottles of this, picked up a couple of these kits. So we're going to get started on this. Now, the other cool thing was in our issue number 226 here, I was flipping through this the other night, and somewhere, yeah, right in here, I believe, that's it. I think that's the one, yeah. They do a whole little write-up on building the Vet. Now, it sounds like a pretty cool kit. Sounds like, you know, overall it's one of the nicer things Revell's done, which a lot of their stuff has been nice. So this was cool. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, really read through this before I start building. Even though the kit, I mean, it's going to be predominantly box stock. May talk to a buddy or two of mine about some wheel options. If I could find something that'll fit my bosses a little closer, but otherwise, yeah, we'll be doing something similar to that, but in the Hypersonic Gray. So that should be a lot of fun to do out of this. Looks like a really, really cool kit, I guess, if you like the newer cars, which I build more of the older stuff, but definitely will be fun. So I picked up 2 of these. I think what we're going to do is June and I maybe build the one for my boss and maybe build one for our shelf as well. Just kind of build them together, I think would be fun. So that is kind of our What Did You Buy Wednesday. Might have some stuff for this coming Wednesday. What was cool is I was watching some your guys' videos last night, and a couple folks mentioned Hobby Lobby had some sales, and my buddy Jamie, I think he had told me he found some stuff that was on sale at his Hobby Lobby. Jason KRD saw in a group chat, he mentioned finding some stuff and having his wife use both hands to haul off as much as he could. He went wild, it sounds like, but he's a Hobby Lobby bandit, so he's known for that. Now, I went to our Hobby Lobby today. What I saw people picking up on clearance for like 9, 10, 11 bucks was sitting on our shelf at full price. So I don't know how they do stuff, but around the time I was leaving my Hobby Lobby, Belle, who was out with my girlfriend out in her neck of the woods, their Hobby Lobby had I think it was 2 of these for like 8 bucks. One of the 66 Chevelle tilt nose, the old kind of monogram Revell one, and one of Revell's, I think it's the 65 Corvette, the blue one on the box, all for like $8. So Belle grabbed those, or my girlfriend did, and so really cool. So we'll have those kind of to show, and I'll keep an eye out. Nothing better than finding an old, you know, $8, $9, $10 kit when it's on clearance. Kind of takes me back to, you know, 1988, 89, 90, 91 when I was a kid getting into this. So really cool to see those prices, even those clearance. But anyhow, guys, that is my What Did You Buy Wednesday, along with a little package from our buddy Josh over at VCG Resins. Hope everybody's been doing well. Hopefully we'll have our Sunday video up. Still catching up on you guys from last Sunday. Like I say, it's been a hectic week with a few things going on, but hopefully next week we'll be back to normal. I've already got a kit pulled for next Thursday's Throwback Thursday. That should be a fun one. And with that, guys, I'm going to cut this, and we'll catch you on the next one. Hope everybody's doing well. Prayers out there to our friends, their friends and family that can use the prayers. Make sure you check out the links, discount codes in the description. Let them know Paul sent you from Left Coast, and we'll catch you on the next one. Be good, everybody.